Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. But if you're not a Capricorn, please don't think this isn't for you. This is an energy reading, so if it's come to you, it's for you. It comes to you at just the right time. And this is where your message begins. So this is about tenacity and something that you refuse to give up on. This is something that you believe in with your whole heart. And even though it seems like the odds are stacked against you, you're not going to give up the fight. You've decided this. This is my minor arcana. So this isn't fate. This is, I'm not giving up on this. I believe in it too emphatically, which is just enthusiastically. And you know, this is something that it's almost like a message, or it's a message coming through for you to say, don't give up on this. Make sure that you keep fighting for this. This is worth the fight, or you won't forgive yourself if you give up on this. This is something that you really believe in. Now, clearly there are challenges, and you can see that. This is also a sense of you have the high ground. It's like keeping yourself positive. The high ground represents positivity, connection to the divine, honesty, truth, pure-heartedness. So there's integrity here. And as long as you hold to that and don't let all the things that are happening break you down to the point where you start to lose who you are and the integrity that you have, then you're going to do okay. We're going to see what the outcome of this energy is, but ultimately it's the energy of a fighter. It's the energy of somebody who will not give up, is refusing to give up, or the message is directly for you to tell you, do not give up on this situation. And there is something very valuable and worth it here. Remember, Capricorn, as I divide the deck, if there's a card that falls out, I'm going to leave it where it lies. That's part of the message. If you're looking for a personal message, I do provide those. Please check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can book and schedule at your earliest convenience. There's a few different things you can choose from. Choose what's right for you. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel and then ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. As well as you'll know when I go live, only if you ring that notification bell. So, Sagittarius, I just did Sagittarius. So, let's see, Capricorn. We did get a few cards that fell out, so hold on. Oh, okay, so what you're fighting against is something that's really it's really bad and that's really underhanded. You actually do have to fight this. So the universe is saying, Capricorn, wake up, stand up, believe in yourself, because it's like this situation needs to be righted. This wrong needs to be made right. There was something that was stolen from you. There was something that was taken from you, something that was undermining you. You know, clearly it didn't have your permission. It could be your own thoughts. Absolutely. Because this is coming up too. And this Queen of Pentacles can easily represent you. But this to me immediately said, you're starting to put all the ducks in a row. You're starting to see where you're being undermined, what is taking your energy or stealing your ability to move ahead. What has been that you're finally, it's coming into clarity that something has been has been draining you. Even though you keep fighting hard, it's like, and you're not giving up. It's like you don't want to give up on this situation, even though it's draining you. You're committed to it, but there could be this little caveat of a warning that says, yes, but you're draining yourself too. You're not taking care of yourself because you're fighting this fight so much that you're putting all you have into it. It's like what you hold is more precious than who you are, and that is wonderful. It's partially exceptional and amazing that you feel this way about something, But it's also kind of a great big no, because it's not sustainable. You can't actually sustain this energy. If you keep it up, you will ruin yourself. You'll bring yourself to ruin. That's why the Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's a little raggedy. You know, her throne is a little raggedy. It's a little bit overgrown. She takes care of everything else. She's very organized. She's very, you know, precise, and she's very reliable. She has everything the king has, except the ability to also feed herself, the ability to decide that she can, that she deserves to have a plate at the table too. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that's why she kind of gets deprived, because she's just sitting there and looking. She's looking at how precious, she knows how precious something is. She knows how valuable something is, but at the same time, fighting for it and putting all of herself into it is draining her. So that's something we might want to take note of. And then we have, in the past, there was a message that came in. This could be a message that you took, or a statement that you made. This could be committing yourself to a thought or idea, or deciding. So you made a decision. You made a decision to not give up on something because it was extremely valuable to you, because it meant a lot to you. Okay. And then what's coming out in the future, and now there's a new opportunity, a new chance, new interest, new inspiration. That's really interesting. I feel like you've earned yourself a new life. You've earned yourself a new chance or a new opportunity, Capricorn. And I honestly didn't see that coming. Forgive me, guys. I know. So can you please clarify? Yeah. Now, this is a Tower. You were shocked. Also, what this is telling me is Capricorn usually doesn't act like this. You did something very un-Capricorn of you, and that was you followed your heart and you took a leap of faith in this situation. Because look at the Fool card. The Fool card is here, and it's coming in the future. So it's almost like saying you got to go for it. You got to allow yourself to just take this leap of faith. It is going to shock you or shock everybody. The Tower is here that says it's inevitable. It's inevitable that things will just like come down and crumble down. But the Queen of Cups is here saying, but I'm going to give my all to it as well. I'm going to love it. I'm going to nurture it. It's almost like walking. It's almost like you've decided to walk right into a storm, trusting that God's going to get you through it, trusting that your love is going to keep you safe and it's going to keep you warm. And you put your heart out on the sleeve, even though you feel like, I mean, it's something here is destroying you, or something here is coming all down around you, or you love something so much that you see that it's in a rough situation and you've got to go in there and give to it. You've got to try. You've got to do something. You've got to try something. And this may be the first time you ever feel inspired to do it. But the inspiration is there now. Maybe it wasn't in the past. But the inspiration is certainly there now, because you know that it's worth it. So clarify, what is the Ace of Wands? What is it? What is it that's so worthwhile? Oh my God, did you see how that card, it just spun around? Your magic. That's your own personal power. It's almost like you're deciding to take a leap of faith in yourself and your own ability to be able to handle something, or your own ability to be able to make something happen. And you're a good investment, is what it's saying, is that you're the one that's out front. You're the one that's an amazing investment. You're going to make the magic out of the situation, because that's what the Magician is. It's like you're divinely guided. The divine is about to manifest something for you. You're about to manifest something for yourself, or you're in the process of manifesting something for yourself. And that's why you don't want to give up, and you're putting all yourself into this, because you know that it's going to be worth it. And it is coming. It is happening. You're putting your whole heart into this situation. And then we have Knight of Cups, which is an offer of love, an offer of generosity, putting your heart out on your sleeve. There's a lot of follow in faith, have faith, because the Fool keeps coming out, Capricorn. So it's all about see, that's what I thought when I saw the car, when I saw the tower. I was like, this is that they're shocking the world. They're shocking the world because the world isn't ready, or their world isn't ready to see them take such risk. But it's because of love, or because you love something so much that you're taking that risk. And believe you me, it is definitely worth it. God's like, it's almost like God's like revved you up to be so passionate about something that it's inevitable that you have to create this. You have to make this. You're 100% devoted. Okay. You are definitely proceeding forward, and you are not going to give up. Oh my God, you couldn't get a better card. Green light. Go, 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 go. That is the green light. God is absolutely giving you the go, even though it may not make sense. That's why you're surprising people, is that it doesn't have to make sense. You'll like trust in your own magic. You'll make sense of it along the way. That's what's happening in this situation. Just go. Where are they going? Well, you're moving forward. You're moving forward. Capricorn. Okay. Why is it such a struggle? There's the Queen of Wands, so it may be a confidence issue, but it's also finding your confidence and discovering your capability. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Somebody may be attracted to a lot of fuckboys here, or somebody may follow their passions. I asked, why is it so difficult? I think it's difficult because, I don't know. I don't know that it is difficult, but there seems to be maybe somebody very charismatic is fighting against you. Maybe there's a lot of interest in this very spontaneous and active and stimulating energy. There's something that's very stimulating here. The Queen of Wands is associated with confidence and with looking toward the future and believing in her own dream. That's the thing. She has confidence in her own dream, in her passion. That's what guides her forward. Unlike the King of Wands, she doesn't necessarily have confidence in herself yet, but it doesn't matter, because it's saying that she's proceeding forward basically because of the passion that she feels about something, the attraction she has to it, or the conviction that the creation itself has a right to be alive and come into being. And you've got the green light. There's just so much here that is like, let yourself take center stage. A lot of times that's what the Queen of Wands means, that this is a center stage kind of energy. Like the spotlight hitting you. So maybe this is highly visible. This got out of work, guys. I'm so sorry. The Moon card is here. You're not sure of things. Oh, there's a lot of emotion here. You're dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. You're dealing with somebody who's very emotional. And maybe they have a lot of mood swings and they change a lot. Their moods change, but they're very psychic and they're very intuitive. But that's how you're using your intuition to move forward, because this is something that you can't see yet, or you're not really ready to see. There's still maybe some friction or something that hasn't been decided yet. And so this is really movement forward, or actually moving. It's like you're starting to move and get on the road before you know exactly where you're headed. But there's been an offer that's made, and I think you're finally going toward that offer. Pisces energy is here. Once again, it's sort of mysterious. It's unknown. It's undefinable. But with Pisces and Cancer, there's just this energy of maybe what comes next. You know, I know I've got to keep moving forward, but I don't necessarily know where I'm headed. But this is a matter of the heart. It's like you're deciding to move forward, even though you may not be able to decide on something even though you might not know completely how you feel about it yet. So this has got to do with your passion. This has got to do with like wanting to fight or feeling like you need to defend something, or recognizing that there was a wrong that needs to be. What is the Seven of Wands? Can you clarify that, please, for Capricorn? What is the Seven of Wands? I think that's a fair question. Seven of Wands is being clarified by the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Oh no, Seven of Swords. I'm sorry. That's what I was asking. So Seven of Swords is, there's something in the past, because it's being clarified by the Five of Cups. So there's something here that kind of disappointed you and let you down. It didn't bring you to ruin because you still had stuff left, but you're still kind of reeling from that. It's been a burden to you and you carry it with you. So that's what's holding you back. What's holding you back is this memory from the past that you kind of hold a grudge on and you haven't been able to let go. There's something here that really bothered you, and for some reason it's making you focus on it than what is actually there in front of you. And like, maybe that's part of what the Four of Cups is about too. Not really, you haven't completely seen, or somebody hasn't completely seen what you are to them, or how lucky they are to have you, or just this sense of something from your past won't let you go, and that's what's stealing your thunder and keeping you from being able to move forward. Once you confront that, once you fight against that, maybe that's what this is, finally confronting what was stolen from you, the shitty thing somebody did to you, or the thought, the idea, happy birthday, Danny, the trauma that has been draining you and stealing your ability, putting too much of a burden on you, and stealing your ability to be able to really get the headway that you want because it's been stalling you. But the green light is still go. So that's what the Seven of Swords is. The Seven of Swords is a disappointment from the past that's been putting a heavy burden on you. And you've been fighting against it the whole time, and that's what's making things so difficult for you. I was going to say I was going to say Saturn, and that would be appropriate, right? But I'm talking to Capricorn. That's what's making things so difficult for you. And so once you see it and realize it, you'll be able to actually maybe even consider something that you never thought you'd consider before. Let's go to the extended. We'll find out what that is. Maybe you already know it, but I hope you join me there. Anyway, link is down below, and I'll pin it to the top of the comment section too. See you there.